As you can see, got quite a bit done.
It's all right, little brother. There are more.
Hey everybody, so for your latest installment of Adventures in Castle Building, I'm out here on the property on my own, and I am going to be stripping some logs in order to be prepared for when we do the actual cabin builds, which should be sometime in the spring. In the meantime, whether it's raining or not, I'm going to be out here stripping these logs down, but to do so, we needed to come up with something a little better than the mechanical stands that we had before. For the smaller logs, that was okay, but we've got some larger logs that's really going to be pushing the limits, the capacities of those other metal stands. So what I did in order to make up for that was to create what you can see here, a stack of 3 logs on either side. And let me see if I can just flip that around. So this here is a stack of 3 logs on either side, and the log that I actually want to strip is laid across the top of them. I have made sure that these logs aren't going to go anywhere, the logs that are serving as my stand, by wedging in some stumps that I have cut off at an angle and jammed them in there. Yeah, I tested them out. Those logs are not going anywhere. So this should make for a nice stand that'll allow me to strip these logs and do so at a nice waist-high level, because I can tell you right now, trying to do this by kneeling down or any other awkward body position, I tell you what, your body's not going to put up with that for very long before, well, let's just say there would be issues with the muscles. So wish me luck, and I'm going to be going at this all day long today, all day long tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Hey everybody, day 2 out here on the castle property, and I'm still out here stripping logs. Spent the night here last night out in the shed, which really nowadays is pretty much just serves as a bunkhouse for us. We got a loft up in there. It's actually pretty cozy. But when it comes to Sunday, I gotta say, Mother Nature sometimes throws you a bone, right? Forecast for today was supposed to be, at least a few days ago, the forecast for today was supposed to be cloudy skies and intermittent rain throughout the day, but now I've got blue skies and just a few clouds up there. Sun is shining, and even some of the logs that I've had to strip, I haven't needed to use the log stripper at all for it. It was actually just something about these particular logs. The bark just falls away. I mean, I grabbed a spud and I just jam it in there, and it just comes off in entire length, 6 to 7 feet long. So it made it a whole lot easier on me in order to get this job done. So a whole lot more to go. So we'll see how it goes. So the second weekend into this little project of skimming off all of the bark off of these logs, as you can see, got quite a bit done. But given the fact that the second day here is raining, drizzling the entire time, it's not giving me a break like it did yesterday or the weekend prior. I can't bleach the logs just yet, so I'll be coming back out next weekend, and hopefully the weather will be a little bit more cooperative then. In the meantime, I've got about another 10 more of these logs and 10 more of larger logs that we're going to be using for the log cabin builds. So hopefully over the course of this winter, we'll have enough days of, well, tolerable weather that we can get enough done, and come the spring, we'll have our first cabin up.